Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video, we will be discussing Spring Boot application annotation. This is the 14th video in our Spring Boot annotation series, and we have discussed total 14 annotations till now. We have covered annotations from basic till advanced level, and more videos are going on. So make sure that if you have not watched this playlist till now, please watch it, because if you are preparing for interviews or you are a beginner in Spring Boot, then this playlist will be very much helpful for you. Okay, and if you have not liked any of these videos, or if you had any doubts, you can always write in the comment section that this thing you want to see on my channel, or this annotation I am missing. I will be happy to make video for that particular annotation. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to this channel till now, please subscribe it. If you have not liked this video till now, please like it, because every like and subscribe gives me motivation to make such videos. Okay, so I hope you have done the subscription part, because more such videos will be uploaded and you will be getting the notification whenever we upload a video. So I hope you have done that part. So let's start this video and let's see what this Spring Boot application annotation does. Okay, so guys, Spring Boot application annotation. This annotation is very important annotation, because without using this annotation, your Spring Boot project won't even run. So this is how much important this particular annotation is for the application as well as for your knowledge. Okay, so this Spring Boot application, first of all, it is given to our main class. That is, we make any Spring Boot project, there is one main class in that. So in that main class, this Spring Boot application annotation is used. It tells that, okay, so this is a Spring Boot project, and through this main class this project is starting, and once we start the project, this particular project will start behaving like a Spring Boot basic project. Okay, so this is the starting point. This annotation is given at the main class. Okay, so now talking about Spring Boot application annotation, if we will go inside this Spring Boot application annotation, we will find that, okay, so so once we have gone inside this what you will say annotation, Spring Boot application, so if you will look closely, it is formed using these three annotations. These three annotations are clubbing into one annotation, that is Spring Boot application annotation. So now let's just see one by one what these annotations are. First of all is Spring Boot configuration. Now what is Spring Boot configuration? So this Spring Boot configuration, if we will go inside this Spring Boot configuration, so it is also made up of one annotation that is known as configuration annotation. This configuration annotation is also very much important. If you want to do any Java based configurations inside the Spring Boot project, then you will be using this configuration annotation. This annotation is used on the classes where we want to declare bean by ourselves. Okay, let's just quickly see an example of configuration annotation. So if we will make a new package first, let's just make a new package first. We will give it as config, and inside that config folder, we will make a Java class. Let's just say Java config. This is the name of the class. Okay, so see, till now what we were doing on the classes that we want our object, we were giving them as component, and we were simply doing auto wiring. Okay, and we were getting the object. So now there are certain cases wherein we need to make a custom objects, custom beans we need to make. How we will make those beans? So we will make those beans in the configuration classes. And how we will know that this is a configuration classes? So we will declare a config class, and on that class we will be using the annotation configuration. Okay, so this annotation we will be using on that class, and inside this class we will be declaring our custom beans. Okay, so let's just take a simple example. Anything we can take. Public student we were using. Okay, student class we were using as a component earlier in this series. Let's just make a student bean only. Okay, let's just make a student bean only. It's just for the testing purpose. Okay, so any name of the function you can give sample. Okay, so what this particular function is doing, it is returning the object of student. So let's just return student object. So new student, this is how we declare object. Okay, now to use this, so when we auto wire, we want that our Spring should give the object from here, not the component. So what we'll do, we will make our bean here. So we will make our bean here. So this is how, using the bean annotation and using the configuration annotation, we give the custom beans to our auto wiring objects. Okay, so this configuration, you need to understand that this configuration annotation is used for doing Java based configurations, and it is used to declare custom beans till now we have seen that okay, we have declared beans, and now how to make custom beans using this thing. We can make the custom beans and using the configuration annotation. So I hope this thing is clear to you. Okay, this annotation is clear to you. Now I have told you that Spring Boot application was made up of three annotations. One we discussed was Spring Boot configuration. Next one is enable auto configuration. So this annotation is the second one, that is auto configuration, enable auto configuration. So what it does, now see, this is our application that is running. Now this application will be requiring a database also. So the things with Spring Boot are very much easy. What we need to do in our pom.xml, we just need to add a dependency of database. Okay, we will just add the dependency of the database in Spring in that pom.xml. When our application will be building, okay, so then the Spring will know, okay, so we are requiring database. We require database connection for our application. So it will auto configure like what will be the URL, what will be the username, password of that database, and how it will get the username and database name of that particular database. It will be using the application.yaml files or application.property files. So let's just, it is simple. What we'll do say Spring data source. Okay, Spring data source, anything we can give username. So we will give ABC, what will be the username of database, we will give database name also, all these properties, password we will declare here. Okay, let's just declare one or two and then we will see main thing, password, and what we'll say DB name. Okay, this is also something like this. So here we have declared, okay, we want to use this particular database with this username, with this password, with this URL, and we'll just add the database dependency in our pom.xml. So once our Spring Boot application will start, it will through pom.xml, once the dependency has been like downloaded, it will know, okay, I need to configure database. So it will be automatically configuring database. It will all, like it used to make managers like database managers, it used to make factories, it used to make in Spring we used to do XML configuration of each of these things, but in Spring Boot nothing, just pom.xml. Through pom.xml we will add dependency, and here we will give our all the relevant information, and then once the application is started, the connection will be automatically established. This is what enable auto configuration means, that is just by adding dependency and giving certain properties, the Spring Boot will automatically connect your application to the database or any other server or any other thing that you are requiring. So this is known as auto configuration, and this is how auto configuration is happening. So this enable auto configuration annotation is helping to achieve this. So I hope now these two annotations are clear to you, Spring Boot configuration as well as Spring Boot auto configuration. Next is component scan. Okay, so till now see, if you will look at the structure of our Java application, of our Spring Boot application. So what is it? So we are inside this main class, inside main we are going to Java, and inside Java currently there is one main package, and inside that main package there are different packages. Okay, so this is our parent package, we can say com.example.codebashers got Spring Boot annotation lecture. This is our parent package, and all the package inside it like AutoWire, component, config, controller, these are our child packages. Okay, so in component scan, what happens? Component scan annotation is used to scan Spring components in a particular package, in the base package. And what is the base package? So base package is that package where our main class lies. Okay, so this is where our main class is lying inside this where we say parent package. So inside this parent package, our main class is lying. So using this annotation, Spring will scan all the Spring related components, like component is there, auto wiring is there, service, repository, controller, all these annotations that we discussed previously, all those will be enabled using this component scan annotation. But only those annotations which lie in the main package, that this package will only be enabled. That is, in that package where our main class is there, only those components will be enabled, not any other. So if I will go ahead and I will make a new package here. Like there are two parent packages. Let's just suppose sample package I make here. So you see now that there are two packages. One is this package and one is the sample package. Now where our main class lies? Main class lies inside this particular package. So all the Spring components that are present inside this parent package will only be getting enabled. And if we will use any component or anything related to that inside this sample package, that will not be getting enabled. Okay, so I hope now component scan is clear to you. It just scans the base package and like it enables all the Spring components like repository is there, service is there, controller is there, all these annotations. Okay, so I hope now these three annotations are clear to you, and whenever you are asked in an interview or anything, just that Spring Boot application is made up of these three annotations. Enable auto configuration. Next one is this what was its component scan, and one more was there. Okay, Spring configuration. Okay, so it is formed by these three annotations. So I hope all these three annotations are clear to you. Thank you for watching this video.